My name's Jimmy.
What's up, you guys? Jimmy here with a review for The Walking Dead Season 3, Episode 10 called Home. In this episode, it starts off with, in Woodbury with the governor talking to Andrea, saying that he wants to make her as the leader of the town. And she also says, is he going to retaliate against what Rick and the group? And he says no. Well, I don't believe that one bit. And, she also says she wants to go visit the prison. And then we go to Daryl and Merle. And, they're not getting along. And Daryl's noticing that there's a group. They're in trouble. He goes and saves them. And Merle follows. And Merle tries to take some of their resources as a reward. But Daryl, he points the crossbow at him and says, "Get out of the car." And he decides to go back to the group. And Merle, it doesn't seem like he's going to go with them. Then we go to the prison. Rick, he's continuing being crazy. He even admits that that's not really Lori. But he says there must be some reason. What reason could there be for him to go cuckoo bananas? I don't understand. I've never heard of being crazy as a reason. For there being a reason to be crazy. And see some interaction between Maggie and Glenn. Talk about how Maggie said she didn't get raped, but she was pretty darn close. And Glenn, how he's been ever since he got beaten to death. And it seems like this season he's become a stronger person. I guess some people, you just need to beat them to death to bring out their badass side. And then the governor and some of his men come and attack the prison. Axel dies, which no one really cares about Axel. He wasn't developed. I mean, I wouldn't say there was a prisoner I liked. Maybe the one that got shot by Woodbury is the one I probably liked the most, but I didn't really care for that much the prisoners because they weren't developed. And one of the men rams a vehicle, truck, through the fence and brings out like maybe 10 plus walkers. And Rick, he's out of bullets and he's got 2 zombies on him. And he gets saved by Daryl and Merle. And they were able to fend off what bit of zombies. But now there's less that they can travel around the prison because with all that gunfire and noise, now more walkers are being around. It seems like the outside has become just as bad as it was in the first episode. And that's it for the episode. Yeah, I think this was good at the end. Good action. I love seeing the action in the show. And, like I said, Axel, I didn't care about his death. I hear that he is a character from the comic, but I will start reading the comics. And, yeah, I knew the governor was lying because at first I was like, how is he evil? And then seeing way down the line, I'm like, what the F? Yeah, so, yeah, I thought it was a very interesting episode. In a way, I liked the last episode more. And I was just a tiny bit surprised about Merle following Daryl. So I guess Merle's going to be a better person. I mean, I almost forgot he was a racist. I was like, oh yeah, He's racist. I forgot. And I wonder what happened to Tyrese and his group. Are they in the prison? Did they leave? Or are they just staying in that one section that they were locked in for, like, that mid-season finale episode? But I look forward to seeing what happens, like this, where Rick's craziness is going, Glenn being a badass, and with this war between Rick's group and the governor. I think this war between them is putting some more action than we have seen in the show so far. And I think that's a good thing, because usually the only time we see the most action is like in last episode. I mean, I know in season 2 finale we did get a lot of Walker killing, and we got to see the barn burst into flames. But that's it for my review. Like I said, I enjoyed this episode, but I liked the last episode a little bit more. But for more news and reviews on comics, video games, movies, and more, go to bkpn.net. Celebrate your nerdom in a big way. I'm Jimmy. Until next time, bye. I guess some people, you just need to beat them to death to bring out their badass side.